Hi, everybody. I'm Sylvia,
And I'm Courtney.
and we are side by side. And we're here today because we're going to go over a topic which is called Empower Yourself and How to Stop Procrastination and Self Sabotage. Now, we'll go ahead and begin so that you guys know we have provided attachments below so you could move along with us as we go ahead and go on with this topic. Now, do you guys ever wonder why sometimes you can't get things done? Now let's think about it. We all have inner experiences and outer experiences. How we interpret these events in our minds daily can sometimes get us into trouble. So, what I mean by that is that our inner experiences affect equal our external experiences. Now, Courtney, let me ask you, can you give us some examples of external feelings?
Yes, external feelings are I don't have enough time, something always comes up, fear of losing money. Those are some examples.
Okay, and can you give me some examples of some what would be some internal feelings?
Internal feelings would be uncomfortable, rejection, not interested, feeling scared, it doesn't work.
Now, we all get those, correct? So it is the internal feelings that are self-sabotaging us. Okay, it's all about your feelings, what movie you're playing in your head. And what I mean by that is you're trying to complete a task, you're thinking about what's for dinner. Did you forget to do something? I mean, did you leave a candle on? Is running water? All these things are running in your head, and that is keeping you from accomplishing. And so, what that means is you're playing a movie in your head. So, it is playing the feelings that you're trying to, it is keeping you from completing your task at hand. So, what we need to do is we need to stop the movie, refresh our thoughts, and put an anchor down to the present, okay, instead of playing the movie. Now, Courtney, so what are things that, might be playing in your movie?
Well, you could be feeling stressed. Sometimes feelings get jumbled in your brain. And think about a snow globe example where all your feelings and all your stress is up in the air with the snow. And then eventually it comes down and settles. And when it settles, we get access to our better ideas and be able to use more of our potential. We could change our thinking on how we feel, and we can ask ourselves, why am I feeling this way? How am I thinking about this right now? We all have the power to change. And how can we do that? Sylvia, what are some examples that you can use to change your thinking?
Okay, well, some examples for myself that I do is such things as yoga, meditation, staying present. Now, for me, staying present is very important because that is what creates long-term impact and grounds you to build momentum. Okay, once we all anchor ourselves in our space, we can operate and possibly create and manifest goals. Now, do you ever set goals, for example, and then take action, and then all of a sudden something happens, something interrupts you, you procrastinate or sabotage yourself? Well, we're going to go ahead and go through one of the charts that we provided that will give a explanation on how that works. So it's this one right here. Okay, so we will go ahead and give an example. And what we'll do is we'll use a woman who's overweight. And of course, she's self-conscious. She doesn't feel right. She's not happy with herself and what's going on. So as she sets a goal to lose weight, things are changing for her. She's getting opportunities. People are treating her differently. But then guess what happens? She goes from that physical to the mental, and she's bringing it back down. She's thinking, wait a minute, I'm still the same person. Why are people treating me different? Why am I getting opportunities? So what she's doing is instead of embracing the good that's happening, she's bringing herself back down. So with that chart right there, that's what that is explaining. So what it's showing us, it's showing us thinking patterns equal feeling patterns, changing your insights, movement on the physical levels triggers things on the mental and emotional. And that's what she was doing. Physically reality, okay? And as you take action, it will trigger certain thoughts and certain feelings. That way you can stay on that goalpost where your goals are. Now, Courtney, can you maybe share an example, share a goal and how that would make you feel and what would happen if you self-sabotaged yourself?
Well, a goal in most businesses is getting clients. And you get excited about all these potential clients to help move your products in your company, whether it's digital or physical products. And then all of a sudden, the self-doubt starts sinking in when people don't look at your stuff and are not interested. And then you have to say to yourself, well, wait a minute, they just not might be the right potential clients. They might not be interested in the products right now. It has nothing to do with me as a person. It just has to do with it's not the right timing. And that's where you could change the movie in your head. You start doing the negative thoughts about not being good enough or not being able to get your clients. But then you have to change the movie and acknowledge that, okay. And that's not how it's supposed to happen. So don't resist. Don't resist or judge your thinking. Drop it and embrace it. Just acknowledge it and embrace it. What you resist, persist. What you fight, you get more of. And what you embrace dissolves. Now, Sylvia, what are some positive affirmations you say to yourself?
Okay, so when I say my positive affirmations, I say them out loud to myself. I do mine in the morning because I'd like to say them before my movie starts. You can do them anytime you feel more comfortable on doing them. If you are doing something during the day, you know that movie's going to play, then go ahead and say them. Okay, it's very important that you say it out loud. And what you're going to say and tell yourself is, I forgive myself. The truth is, I can do anything. Say a positive statement. For example, if you were, trying to call somebody, tell yourself, I can do this. I can call this person. And then that way the focus then becomes a reality when you restate the truth. So again, I would say I forgive myself for buying into the false idea that I can't do this. Okay. The truth is, and then you say your positive statement that I can do anything that I put myself to. Now, Courtney, what else can we do in order to help us with our movie?
Well, you could ask support from your mentors. You can ask for support from your accountability partner. Or if you don't have access to them right away, you can get yourself to self-talk. Like you say to yourself with positive affirmations and stuff. You can start positive self-talk to yourself. And every time you forgive yourself for buying into false ideas, they dissolve off the hard drive in your mind. So there's 3 steps here. First, you notice the movie that you're playing in your head. And then you don't beat yourself up for it. You just acknowledge it. Then you forgive yourself.
Now, hope everybody remembers those 3 great suggestions that Courtney gave us. Now, we want to go ahead and thank you guys. We hope this was helpful for you. And Courtney, do you have anything else to add?
Yes. Please comment down below on what you got out of most of the video and what you would like to see more of. If there's some video suggestions that you would like Sylvia and I to do, please put it down in the comment below. And we will see you on episode 2.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.